So this is going to be week 11 of AmeriCorps NCCC, and I am coming to you from Camp Lane here in Oregon. We just got branched out onto our next project, and ours is here in Lane County Parks in Eugene, Oregon. For the first half, we're working with them, and the second half, we're going to be working with the city of Eugene and Eugene. So the last week has been pretty busy. We started off coming back from our Christmas breaks. We had to be back by last Tuesday by 10 o'clock. So basically caught a flight back from my hometown, had a good Christmas break, got picked up at the airport by some of the Corps member team leaders, and started our week back here in AmeriCorps. The next day, Wednesday, it was a pretty relaxing day. We didn't really have too much going on. In the morning, I did have to get up like 9 o'clock. We had to do like a briefing if you were like a media rep or a recruiter, and you just had to tell them how your project round went and what you did, who you talked to, what kind of recruitment events you did. If you're a media, who you got in contact with. Those are my two specialty roles, so I had to do a little bit of both. It was pretty stress-free, it wasn't too hard. The rest of the day, we were just pretty much free to do our own thing. We just hung out and went into Thursday, where we basically did nothing. The only thing I can say that was actually like a big wow was the morning we had to do baselines. So we had to do round 2. Sorry if there's background noise. This camp's like right next to a highway, so yeah. But we had to do baselines, so we had to be up at 6 o'clock, and we knocked those out of the park. Well, I knocked it out. I actually ran this time, so I went down from like 1.5 miles in 24 minutes down to like 16. So I mean, I took off like 8 minutes of my time, which is pretty good for me. We also have to do like a reach test, which I went from 6 inches of reach to 11. So I increased on that as well. And we also did push-ups and sit-ups, and I still slept on that because I just hate them. I did like 20 push-ups and 30 sit-ups, which is great. So then following day, well, the rest of that day we didn't do much. The following day, we actually finally got CPR certified. So even though we went a whole project round without it, they finally got some contracting company to come in and teach us. So we learned how to do that. It was all right, pretty stress-free. That was really it for Friday. This transition period, both before Christmas break and now, has been really relaxed. We haven't really done much. I know a lot of CPs have just been hanging out, having a good time, going out to the bar every night. So, I mean, that's something to look forward to if you want to join the program. So yeah, Friday, Saturday we had off. So once again, relaxing, not really doing much. Sunday, well, Friday, Saturday. And then Sunday we had to pack up our kitchens. So we spent a lot of time doing that. We packed up everything in our fridge and all of our dry stuff into a cooler, and basically got it ready because Monday we had debrief, and we went and had team dinner, and we went grocery shopping with our leftover funds from transition, and then we got all packed up and got ready to leave here for Eugene for Tuesday. So basically Tuesday we spent all day driving. It's been interesting, yeah. Something else that's really been going on in our last couple weeks is, since coming back from tradition, we've lost 3 team members. So total, we started out with 11 at the beginning of the program, and now we're down to 7, including our team leader. So it's interesting. We lost one guy. He went to fire management team. Another girl just decided to pack up and leave without telling anybody, so we're all kind of concerned come Monday morning when she was gone after the weekend. And we didn't know where she was at because she didn't let any of us know. So we had to kind of track her down, and she apparently doesn't want to talk to us or have anything to do with us. And the other girl, she was having some issues on her team. They weren't pretty deep. She was just kind of fighting with her team leader, couldn't really fit in with anybody on her team. So she got moved to another team in Gold Unit, which is really interesting because when we do our briefs, we do them like 2 teams do their brief. One team does their brief from the other team, and then they switch. So it was really weird because she got moved to the team that we did our brief with. So she did her brief, and she had like a lot of, I don't know, she just didn't seem happy that we were the ones in the room with her, which is really sad because I feel like our team tried to let her in and pull her into the fold, but she just hung out in her room and didn't really try and be part of the team, which is really strange because I feel like that's why both Charmaine, the girl that left, and her, I feel like the issues they were having, the reasons they were in the program, was because it's a team-based program, which is something to really keep in mind if you want to join this program, because you are with your team through everything you do. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, through work, through dinner, through whatever. They're always there. So, I mean, I just think that's important that people who are going to be in this program that they realize and think about before they decide to commit. Whew. Yeah, so that's pretty much been the last week. It's been interesting. Camp Lane here is really nice. It is next to the highway, but it's really pretty. They have like a diverse type of ecosystem. Today we kind of got like an orientation of the camp and kind of got told what we're going to be doing. It's interesting because we're not actually working on the camp. We're working in other county parks around Lane County. So we're going to be working on a coastal park. So we're going to be right by the ocean for most of everything we're doing, which is really exciting. We're going to start doing that tomorrow. We're doing a lot of brush removal. So I guess that's something to look forward to if you want to remove brushes. So yeah, I guess I'll see you all next week on this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more about AmeriCorps.